Now that we've gone through those other two examples, this should be really easy. We're going to go ahead and find out what equation could possibly be this graph. So let's start with our zeros. We have a 0 at negative 3.5. And they'll probably have that as a fraction, but we'll take a look right now. Then we have a 0 here, and then a 3 there. So there's our 3 zeros. Now here's what we need to look at, the multiplicity. So this one goes right through, so this is going to have an odd multiplicity. This one also goes through, and so it's going to have an odd multiplicity. Maybe I should do the odd multiplicity in a little bit different color. And then this one right here, 3, it goes through. Let's do this one in green. So, or it doesn't go through. Notice with 3, it balances off. So 3 is going to have an even multiplicity. So let's take a look at this. So 2x plus 7, if you were to solve that, and let's figure out what that even is about. If you were going to set that equal to 0, minus 7, 2x equals negative 7. So x equals negative 7 over 2. Guess what? That's negative 3.5. That fits our 0. Now it should have an odd multiplicity. If there's no exponent there, well, guess what? That's a 1. So that fits that profile. So it has an odd multiplicity. Same thing right here. X, this is the 0, right? So that should have an odd multiplicity, which currently has a power of 1, so that checks off as well. And then the 3 needs to have an even multiplicity, so actually this letter A looks good. Let's look at this one. 3 has no power, which means it's a 1, so that's an odd multiplicity. No, that's not right. 2x plus 7, even multiplicity? No, it should be bouncing off if that's the case. So that one's off. This one, both of those are even. Nope. And then you can look at the last one. It would x squared would mean the 0 would bounce there because it's an even multiplicity. So that didn't happen. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this one real quick as well. Same idea. So we'll look at the zeros. So this one right here is negative 2 and has an even multiplicity. How do you know that? Because it just bounces off. And then right here is 0 with an odd. And then right here is 1 with an odd multiplicity. And how do you know those are odd? Because it's going through. So we're going to look at this real quick. 0 has an odd, so that means C and D are out, because notice x squared. It should be an odd multiplicity, so A and B are possible. Let's look at negative 2. So x plus 2 should be an even multiplicity because it's bouncing off there. So A is out. So B must be our answer. Just to double check, at 1, it has an odd multiplicity, and that checks off.